Hello again and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nonye. Thank you so much for finding time to click on my video if it's your first time here. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm super excited that you're here. I'm sure you clicked on this video because you want to hear my experience and the mistakes I made and some of the mistakes that I think that you shouldn't make. So this is what I would suggest. If you're watching my video for the very first time, would you please, if you do not have time to watch this video now, copy the link, save it somewhere so that when you need this information, you can go back to it. It's absolutely important that you do that. Don't let the mistake that I made happen to you, because I once saw a video like this, but I didn't have the time to watch it because I was really very busy. And when I needed the information, honestly, I didn't remember the topic, I didn't remember the YouTuber, I didn't remember where to go. So please copy the link if you know, save it somewhere so that when you need it, you can go back to it. This information is absolutely very important. I'll see you after this time out. So welcome back. I'd like to start from the very beginning and I'll try as much as possible to make this video very short. So the first thing is that when my channel got monetized, I remember that was October, I was asked to verify my identity. Now, it's not in every country that you're asked to verify your identity. Some people who live in other parts of the world are not asked to verify their identity. But those of us in Nigeria and in some other countries, I realize, are asked to verify our identity. So if you don't know that, now you know it. So when we wanted to verify my identity, when I say we, I'm talking about another YouTuber friend, IG of IG's Corner. This is the person I've been working close to in asking questions, and both of us have been working together in on our channel kind of, and we've been asking ourselves questions. So IG has been very helpful. So she gives me like direct first-hand information. If she finds anything, she lets me know. If I find anything, I'd let her know. So that it has been working like that. So when we got our channel monetized, we were asked to identify ourselves, or we're supposed to present a means of identification. So we tried the national ID card, but we found out that the national ID card was rejected. We didn't know passport. So I reached out to IG and I said, okay, let's use our international passport. So we used our international passport to verify. But I just realized that it kept bouncing back again. So I was like, what means of identification? Because different means of identification were opened: the national identity card, the driver's license, the national international passport, your voter's card 24. But I realized that it did not accept the national ID card. So we had decided to use the international passport. So when I scanned it with my device, my phone, and sent it, it rejected it. So I was wondering what the matter was. So I decided to use a scanner. I just reached out to me to say that she used a scanner and it has accepted. So I quickly had to use a scanner. And the minute I used a scanner, it went. So that's mistake number one. I'd like you to note it. So please, just when you want to verify it, just go ahead, use your international passport, scan it, use a scanner. Now, that's not the only thing to do, but I'm only sharing my experience, please, so that you don't say that I said that it has to be. So by 20th of October of 2020, I remember this day very clearly. It was the time when some young Nigerians were murdered at the Lekki toll gate. God rest their soul in perfect peace. That was when I got that mail to say that my pin had been sent and it would take 3 to 4 weeks to get to me, and that's approximately 1 month, and that in 4 months, if my pin is not entered, my channel will be demonetized. Now I got that message, but I didn't pay attention to it. Now, second mistake, please note that I'm sure a lot of you have this information, but you've not taken into cognizance that this could happen. Now, I remember IJ chatted with me at some point. She said that she was talking to someone, but said that it didn't matter if after 4 months your pin had not come. It's not your fault. Your channel will continue to run, or ads would continue to run on your channel. So that kind of gave me courage or morale, or I was glad that nothing was going to happen to my channel. I was wrong, or we were wrong. So we just continued life like that, and we didn't enter in our pins because it hadn't arrived. So by November, I got another mail to say that I need to impute my pin, but then the pin hadn't arrived. So I was wondering what the issue was, but honestly, I did not really bother. But IJ had been talking to me that she had been going to her local post office to check, and she still didn't find the pin. What happened was that by the fourth month, which was 20th of February 2020 for my channel, the ad stopped playing. And that was when it dawned on me that, oh, this is something that should be taken seriously. This is what I want you to note. After you get your pin, please, if in 3 weeks your pin has not arrived, return to the page of your AdSense page where you're expected to impute the pin. The part that has verify, click on it. The blue button will be activated. Click on that verify button, then it will give you an opportunity to reapply if you have not entered your PIN. So you can request for a new PIN. So they're going to mail you a new PIN. Now, in other words, in 3 weeks or in 4 weeks, we were supposed to have done that, but we didn't because we didn't know, or we didn't pay attention to details, or we didn't ask questions. So these were some of the mistakes that we make. Please don't make that mistake. After 3 weeks or 4 weeks, we apply for a new PIN. If after 3 weeks or 4 weeks, now the second month, you still haven't received your PIN, reapply. You can do the same thing, reapply. But please don't try to put in any PIN that, because that could block your ADSENSE account. So don't try to even manipulate anything. It's a 6-digit PIN, but it's unique to you. No one else, of course, can use it. So just be patient till you get the PIN. So it has 3 trials, which we're supposed to have done, which we also have been doing. Do you get? So those are the mistakes that we make. Another mistake that we made was that we didn't go into the post office to ask. That was another mistake. I just went to the post office, and after her channel got demonetized, her PIN had arrived at the post office, and it was sleeping there on the bed in the post office. So that was another mistake. So she went to the post office and she got her own PIN. Mine did not arrive. So when she told me that she had gone to the post office, I went to the post office, registered my name, my phone number, and my address. And I told them that should they find my PIN, they shouldn't even bother to deliver. They should just reach out to me via the phone number, and I'll be more than glad to come pick it up myself. And that was what I did. Now, shout out to you, Naima, if you're watching Nims's Space. She reached out to say that she saw something on Instagram of somebody who said that they changed their address in case you live in an area where mail does not come in easily. Oh, so when I got that message, when I was reapplying now, remember my channel has been demonetized, no ads playing. So when I reapplied now, I had to adjust my address. I had to make it very detailed. Then in between my address, I slotted my phone number. Did you get that? In between my address, I slotted my phone number. In other words, if it lands in any post office across Lagos and they didn't, or they were too lazy to bring it, I'm just saying, or they didn't find my address somehow, my phone number was going to be a part of the address that they could call, so that so I could pick it up. So that was one thing that I also learned. So please, you may want to consider that. Now, another thing that I didn't know, that I now know, is that I could chat up YouTube via my channel, so they could check my channel. I didn't know that. So I chatted up YouTube. Let me just show you how I did that. So you're to sign into your YouTube channel, tap your profile picture, then select help and feedback. Under need more help, select contact us, follow the prompts to chat with our creator support team. So this is a way that you can chat up YouTube to say, oh, this is my issue. So when I chatted YouTube, they told me that they were going to check through my channel. They checked through my channel, found out that the ads had been disabled, and they told me that all I needed to do was to wait for my PIN or get my PIN. In other words, there was nothing they could do because I had not exhausted my 3 options. Now, there's something else that you can do after you exhaust your 3 options. You can contact YouTube so that they could verify you without having to send you PIN. So that's something you can try to do. There are other videos of people who have gone through that stage. So for me, later, after 7 months, after 7 whole months, the post office reached out to me. Remember, I told you I put my phone number. The post office reached out to me to say, hello, we have a Google AdSense PIN. And the lady was so kind to take a picture of what she got and then sent it through the WhatsApp. Of course, my number was, and it was a WhatsApp enabled number. And so she sent it through WhatsApp. And I was able to say, oh, this is indeed my own. This is for me. And I was really grateful. That was after 7 months that I had to verify my account, put in my PIN, and then it was accepted. So when it was accepted, I noticed that the ads did not come up immediately. After 24 hours, the ads started to play. So these were some of the things that I did. So in a nutshell, let me just do a quick summary for those of you who didn't get everything or who may want to write it down. Number 1, please, you know that after 4 months, your channel will be demonetized. Number 2, please know that you can contact YouTube via chat just to ask questions. As long as your channel is monetized and you have met the threshold, now you can chat YouTube. Number 3, please contact other YouTubers. It's absolutely very important. Number 4, contact your local post office as soon as you get the mail that it has been sent to you. Then number 5, please use your international passports to verify and use a scanner. Maybe that will help beat to be faster. Now you can use other means of identification, but this was the one that we used that worked for us. I hope this information is okay. I hope the information is clear. If you need further explanation or you want to ask further questions, you're free to DM me at the Excellent Teacher on Instagram. I'll be more than glad to hold your hands to just answer your questions. Yes, I'll answer your questions. Trust me. Just DM me on this matter, because I'd love to share my experience and I do not want you to make the same mistake that I made. Thank you so much for watching. If this makes sense to you, let me know in the comment section. So like, comment, and share with your friends who are also content creators. It may be very important to them. Even they may not be YouTubers, but they may have other accounts on Google that require them to use AdSense. So share this video and do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.
If you're new to my channel, click on the subscribe button, tap on the notification bell, like it, comment, and share. Thank you.